Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Children who are diagnosed with conduct disorder at a young age, such as preteen, are more at risk for which of the following personality disorders of adults? A. Borderline personality disorder. B. Histrionic personality disorder. C. Antisocial personality disorder. D. Narcissist personality disorder. The answer is C, antisocial personality disorder. When children are diagnosed with conduct disorder at a young age, they are at risk for antisocial personality disorder as adults. I would recommend reviewing the DSM-5-TR for both antisocial personality disorder and conduct disorder and how it affects individuals. What are the moral development theories? The moral development theories are the frameworks that explain how moral reasoning evolves across the life stages. There are a few examples, such as Freud's moral development, Kohlberg's moral development, and Gilligan's moral development. I would recommend reviewing the theorists who developed the moral development across the life stages and review how they are similar and different from each other. You use a standardized instrument to understand your client's concern. With this tool, he reports his own adaptive functions, issues, and substance use. Which tool did you use? A. The adult self-report. B. ABCL. C. Vanderbilt. D. None of the above. The answer is A. You use the adult self-report tool to help understand your client's concerns. The adult self-report is a 126-item self-report questionnaire for adults to help assess the aspects of adaptive functioning and any problems. I would recommend reviewing the adult self-report to see what is on it, as well as how it can better affect your client and their treatment plan. What is moral injury? Moral injury is the psychological distress from acting against one's own morals or ethical values. It can also be distressing in behavioral, social, and psychological situations after exposure to a number of events. It can also have lasting emotional, psychological, behavioral, and social impacts of various actions as well. When a counselor reads the journal in this field, it becomes evident that A. Group counseling has more research than individual counseling. B. Researchers and practitioners are working very closely to provide accurate and effective group strategies. C. A researcher-practitioner split exists in group work. D. No journal focuses solely on group work. The answer is C. When a counselor reads the journal in this field, it becomes evident that a researcher-practitioner split exists in group work. The practical research about what works best in group setting is scarce, and the studies in the field of group work may not have been very well controlled. There are also studies about the independent variable that has not been significantly defined. I would recommend looking into more research about this, because the research I have pulled up is not giving me a lot of information. So if you're able to find something regarding this question, leave it down in the comments below and let's have our own little research study. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.